Hi there, today I'm going to be taking a look at a set of Raceface Roam knee pads. Now these are marketed as an enduro knee pad, so they're a compromise between protection, yet still maintaining some flexibility so you can pedal in them all day. What I'm going to do is go over the details of them and then compare them to a couple of other knee pads. So let's get started. Here's how the knee pads come when you get them. So they're just in this mesh bag with a little bit of card at the top, and then it tells you what size you've got, and then a little bit of information about the knee pads themselves. So the sizing chart for these is on Raceface's website if you want to check. I'll leave a link to their website in the description. Just get these out. These knee pads are actually quite advanced, so I'm going to start from the front and work my way back because they use a number of different materials. So as you can see at the front, it has this soft rubberized finish. This is actually a TPU skid plate. TPU standing for thermoplastic polyurethane. I didn't have to look that up at all. It's actually the same material they use on some mobile phone cases. It provides excellent elasticity, and it's also used as a skid plate, so it distributes the force when you have an impact, because obviously you don't want your knee to just hit the rock and stop. This provides a bit of slippage, so spreading the force out. And then that's bonded onto some more plastic. In this case, it's a Kydex thermoplastic. You can hear it. It's actually in this section here and then here. And this is supposed to be pierce proof, but it's still fairly flexible. So it provides a harder shell to the cap of the knee and just underneath it. And then that is bonded on top of some ripstop woven nylon. I'm not sure if you can see the pattern on this, but this is supposed to be slash proof and abrasion proof, and that's on the additional padding on the side here as well, just at the top here. Hopefully this will stop the fabled odd bruise that you get on the inside of your leg, but I'm sure it will still manage to creep its way in. And then sits on top of some neoprene. I'm not sure if you can see through that, but it actually has vented holes in the neoprene. And then it has a hook and loop or Velcro strap at the top and at the bottom. I'll just open these out. And these can be completely opened, so you can put them on without having to take your shoes off. So as you can see, it's got some hook and loop or Velcro here in the middle and then at the bottom, and it's quite a nice big patch, so you've got quite a bit of range for adjustability. And then inside is a nice soft comfortable microfiber style cloth, and you can see the D30 internal pad. Now this can be removed so you can wash them, and then here's the backing, which is a nice thin mesh to keep the back of the knee well ventilated. I'll take this pad out to show you what it looks like. And here's the D30 pad. I'm sure most of you are familiar with D30. It's soft when it's slow speed, but when it has a high impact, it stiffens up. So you remove these so you can wash the pad. It has a little tag on one of the knee pads and a little bit of information about the technology. Just going to check the weight. So just one of the knee pads. Here's what the knee pads look like when they're actually on. So the hook and loop or Velcro at the bottom here has a nice broad range of adjustment, so you can dial in the fit. The knee pads have a nice slim profile to them. And the neoprene on the side is nice and breathable, as well as the mesh on the back. I will say the front of these knee pads can get a little bit warm when pedaling, but that is offset by the breathability of the neoprene on the side and the mesh on the rear. And overall, they're a nice comfortable knee pad to pedal in. Here they are in comparison with a set of Ion K-pact Zip knee pads. Now the K-pact offers slightly more protection around the knee, as well as using a slightly thicker neoprene. They don't have quite as much ventilation as the Roam, So it's really a choice of what you're looking for. The K-pact is slightly more protective and the Roam is slightly more efficient when pedaling. And finally, here they are in comparison to a set of race face ambush knee pads. So the ambush knee pad is marketed as a lightweight downhill knee pad, and it offers slightly more protection around the side of the knee. I will say, obviously, it's not as efficient as the Roam knee pad, and it does get slightly warmer and tends to bunch up a bit because it just has this cutout at the back as opposed to the mesh on the Roam. But it's still a good knee pad if you're not planning to pedal too much. That was a look at the Race Face Roam knee pad. If you've got any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the box below. And if you got this far into the video, I do appreciate it, and thanks for watching.